Ah, here we go. I think we're good. Yay! Sick. Right. Just gonna go and put my watch on charge and then we can start. So I'm more or less okay at the moment. About the best way I can describe it. More about that in just a sec. Alright, here we go. Right. So yeah, since about, what was it, Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday last week, I've had an ear infection. Yay! That sucks. So, I have basically just been being a bum, lounging around and doing sweet fuck all, quite honestly. Oh. Yeah, that's me. And having really broken, irritating, and uncomfortable nights, basically. And, you know, barely being able to game, which also sucks.
Hi Ghost, glad to hear you better. All the best, Sussa boy.
Ah, thanks, dude. Yeah, I'm not quite there, but I'm pretty close. I'm, just dealing with a bit of the last bits. I mean, this ear is the one that's been affected, and it's still a bit, it's a bit iffy. I can't fully hear out of it, but, you know, shit happens. Come on, ears, wake up, start being useful. Yeah, that's better. The interesting thing is, when I've got my headphones on, it's actually not bad. Really? Steam overlay not come up? Weird. If I turn... I just open this up, go to settings. Not effect toggle. Come on, I want a frame rate monitor to your pain in the ass. Statistics. Nah, no frame rate monitor. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, wait a minute. I'm an idiot. Drop.
Evening.
Good evening, Lazy Addict. Welcome. I do. Oh shit. It's not bad. The effects are great, but the actual stats are shite. In my life. I'm never gonna get 900 creds for that. Might get 300. Yes, hello, Spacer. Yeah, I need to get my Kodama back out. That thing is an absolute beast and I love it. As long as I can get it set up, I might get Xedit out at some point soon. That might be fun. Because, honestly, some of the crap, shall we say, that Bethesda have been playing with this game is irritating. I mean, good example. If I go into my weapons, I don't have one on me, but a Grendel, an advanced Grendel, automatic, is 20 damage. An automatic Kodama, advanced, is 50. What? I gotta admit, I like the Grendel more than the Kodama, but not as much as I used to. Because my Kodama's got, I think it's got instigating or something like that on it, so it's just like, you're dead within like 2 or 3 shots. Frame rate's not terrible around here. Yes, planet claims to be temperate. I claim bullshit. Where I am is snowy. What's going on? And the game crashed. Lol. Thanks, Starfield. Very helpful. Not. So yeah, I added in neutral LUTs and a billboard replacer mod. I hope that this mod isn't safe for work. I think it is. Just having a quick look at them off stream. Oh yeah, they're good. Great. I was genuinely not sure, so I thought, you know what? Good idea to check off stream. Neutral LUTs, which is actually amazing. I'll tell you what, let me show you what it does. Go on the Nexus. So this is a LUT is what's known as a lookup table. Lookup tables are used in games, movies, all kinds of things for the entire thing, the entire reason of color grading, making something look a specific way. But for a good example of how badly it's implemented in Starfield, this is what it looks like normally. And this is what it looks like without it. This is with the neutral LUTs, or lookup tables. That's a pretty serious difference. I gotta admit, it's far too green for my liking. And then you got pages that other people have done. I mean, yeah, most of these people are probably using reshade. So it's going to look even fancier. As am I am using reshade as well, because honestly, the game needs something like reshade to look good. Because unfortunately, it's a Bethesda game. It's one of those games that's just... It looks alright, but it doesn't look amazing. It needs a fair bit more to look amazing. Basically, we're going to have to wait for like Skyrim and Fallout level retexture mods for the game to look amazing. And those are going to be like, oh, probably a good 10, 20 gigs a piece. For bearing in mind, this is like an all-in-one replacer that I'm talking about, not like some random replacer that someone's put together for like a bunch of rocks. Yeah, level 60 system, I'm level 52, 53. And I'm doing fine. I'm practically beating my way through it with suppressed weapons and just destroying everything. Not even a single base? Holy shit, I'm surprised. That's kind of cool, actually. Rock, cold, standard M. Oh, which means methane. Oh yeah, this system is not colonizable at all. Okie dokie, let's go to Algrab, I guess. Fuck it, let's go for like the highest level system in the game because why not? What I specifically did with my character's gear is I did get the Mantis suit. This is, bearing in mind, this is a new game plus character. I did get the Mantis suit. Used it for a good while. It's really good. And then I swapped over to what I'm using now, which is I am using what is basically a remodeled version of the Ecliptic outfit. Because I'm sorry, but the standard Ecliptic outfit is horrid. It looks ugly as sin. Tempera 0.02 gravity. I'm mostly bouncing between systems at the moment because I just felt like it, honestly. I upgraded my fuel tank to like one of the biggest ones that I could get. That fuel tank in the back literally sticks out the bottom of the hull. It's that large. Oh. And for those wondering, this thing is kind of designed around the Defiant, but also not. It's one of those things where I'm just like, I like to approximate a ship rather than just full-on recreate it. Because I have my own personal preferences. Lol? Okay, what the shit? Lol? I was getting glasses overlay for some reason. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a thing, but okay. 0.5 cold, thin CO2, yeah. Ooh, that's actually not a bad planet. Temperate, standard O2, so breathable. Moderate fauna and flora, but chemical water.
I think I have found a few alternatives to Restream if you're up for setting it up and hosting it.
Yeah, might be able to. Wait a minute, the Ionis. Oh boy. Yeah, it might be in the future, Fred. I'll have a look. And for those wondering about the Defiant and that kind of stuff, yes, I have the quad cannon set up. Let me show you. Yes, I have the quad cannons. And for those wondering where the Defiant came from, Deep Space Nine. Which is one of my favourite Star Trek series. It's like 80s, 90s TV.
I will send the links to the alternatives in my channel.
Sure. It's like 90s, early 2000s TV, but it's still fantastic.
Running out of time to make the smart decision. Guess we'll have to do this the hard way.
Alright, Spacer. Unlucky. Shame. Yeah, got some hull damage. And I don't have any spare parts. Ooh, yeah, I do now. Yeah. I love the rumble of those engines. And for those wondering, this is a Type B ship, so bigger than average on just about everything. And the Spacer Hyenas are Cs. So they're even bigger than my ship, but they're pretty easy to take down if you know what you're doing. I might actually go back to Space Dock at some point and do some sort of theory crafting and start design a new ship. There's another Star Trek ship that I want to try and rebuild. And for those who want to know what it is, it's the Kumari, first seen in Star Trek Enterprise. Oh, okay, sensor contact. It looks like a ship.
Send them after stream or when you have time, have a mess with them and set them up, and if you have any issues you know where to find me.
Righty ho ho. Here's the thing. Sensor contact, right? There's nothing here. The fuck? Oh, temperate, 0.4G, type asteroid. Oops. Oh, Paracivy outposts. Fair enough. Well, it's on Leonis 2. Abandoned biotics lab. Fine. 7. Fracking station. Abandoned mining rig. What is it? Temperate thin OT. 0.5 G. Okay. Fuck it, let's go and have a look.
Also, you know your little watermark, I think you should add it YT Studio Oswell, as it prevents video goblins from reusing the content.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, we've got the little GRN one right here, so that might help. Oh, you're pirates. Not surprised.
Yet NYT also has the setting for one if needed. NYT are more stricter on others when they detect your content being reused.
That is true, yeah. Hey, pirate. Haha. Yeah, as and when I need to get new gear, I'm literally going to go to an ecliptic base and just nick their shit again. Because I feel like it. What have we got here? Mines. Ooh, a weapon case. And an advanced urban eagle. That's what I'm using. That's this thing. Well, knock knock. Abandoned, they say. Sus. The hell? Anti-personnel and staggering. Meh. And a big bang. Yay, it's a particle cannon. I don't care. Really? So are you? By me. For those of you wondering, yes, this is the Old Earth Assault Rifle, or AK. Basically an AKM. But I'm using a mod to replace it with... I don't remember what game it's from, but I think it's one of the Call of Duties. So, it's basically still an AK, but it's a much cooler, much more spacey looking AK. Oh, hello. Tell you what, my game display? Yeah. What the fudge is causing that? Shouldn't be using it FSR. Should be using DLSS. That's better. Frame rate's gone back up. It's actually easier for me to play. I can't stand really low frame rates, personally. I get to that point where I'm like, nope, that's not happening. I've also got an upscaler add-on that I've had for ages. So I think between the two, it's actually keeping me decent. Haha. Yeah, I might swap out to the Kodama, because that's got instigating. Hi. Look. Oh shit. Frack. What are you using? Well, of course you're not gonna defeat me with a bloody maelstrom, you idiot. Barely does any damage. Jeez Louise. What is it with these stormy ass planets? Right. Deep Seeker, bolstering, bolstering's shit. I'm actually planning on using another replacer for the Mantis suit. I saw one online that looked really cool. And I'll show you guys and girls that in a minute. I actually need to go and download it. Oh, refined Beowulf. Not bad. Semi-automatic, so it does 100 damage-ish. Not bad. But you know what? I would actually prefer him either automatic or burst fire. Burst fire if I want to be more accurate. Automatic if I just want to be a close range spray and pray kind of gun. Whee! This planet's got absurdly low gravity. That's why I'm happy to do things like that. Really? Alright, dumbass pirates. Another Maelstrom, which is replaced with the Infinite Warfare NV4, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's it. 30 damage, suppressed with a drum mag. Tell you what, let's pick it up and show you guys. Weapons, where is it? Maelstrom. So this is the Maelstrom, as it currently is. And then your AK equivalent. And my character is in a ecliptic mercenary replacement outfit. I personally love this one compared to the base one. The base one is just ugly. for the sake of being ugly, if you ask me. Now with this one, it comes with, I think it's 5 helmets that so you can swap between. One of them that's basically got this giant, almost Halo style thing around it. Kind of looks cool. But I wanted the bit more stealthy, bit more sleek version, so I went for this one, which is the helmet 3, if I remember correctly. Yes. It's funny, I get so many other items that have like legendary effects on them, but I still don't use them because it's stupidly tough. Doesn't have radiation resistance, but it's got good everything else, so I'm happy. And I kind of like being the roaming merc type character, just because it's fun. Having said that, I do want to go and do the Freestyle Collective quest line at some point, which I haven't gotten around to yet. And yes, that means that I have never played it. Oh yeah, one that I was going to quickly do. Spacesuit, disable that. There we go. Right, I am going to alright, that mining rig is cleared. Great. LN is 5. Oh yeah, that's the civvy one. 3? Industrial outpost, that's it. Right, okay. 1B. Civvy outpost on the rear end of the planet. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Oh yeah, we've been there before. Right, okay, let's get back to settled space. And not Crix. That is not settled. That is chaotic, to say the bare minimum. Right. Yeah, let's go and land a Cheyenne. Why not? It's the part that takes forever. Because, you know, it's Starfield. Of course it does. There is a good reason that people used to call it a bit of a menu simulator. I'm gonna keep an eye on these NPCs for a sec.
If you're looking to stay, Stone Root Inn will take care of you.
Okay. One thing I will suggest though to anybody, if you're looking to build a new ship and you don't want to spend too much money on the base ship, go to
Looks to me like you're already in
Oh.
pretty good shape.
go to a
Sure you can find something you like.
ship services tech and get one of these. Oh, that is not worth 140k. Really? Okay, never mind. Don't buy it from these guys. What the fuck?
Sure you can find something
That's
you like.
far too expensive. Yeah, basically what you want to do is you want to buy yourself a cheap ship. Oh, for some reason, all the Aquila stuff is bloody expensive at the moment. I mean, these things are not worth that much. These things are worth like 10, 15k at most. I wonder if that's that mod that I'm using that does that. I have to have a look. I've got a mod that basically means that you pay like 10% of the cost of a ship.
I swear that gal bank branch is cursed.
So yeah, I highly suggest buying like the Hope Tech basic ship. That thing is really, really quite cheap normally. Crimson Fleet Perspective 2 at Groombridge. Yeah, sure, I'll take it. Move it, citizen. Tell you what, I'm gonna go to Hope Tech on the Velo system, and I'm gonna see if the pricing is as bad as that, because that was really too high. Alright, you lot, get off my ship.
The city is always hopping.
There we go. Narian, Velo. So we're gonna go to Povo. And go to Hopetown. And hope the game doesn't shit itself. Which happens far too often, unfortunately. It's one of those irritating things.
Anything I can help you with?
Come on, game.
Hey, what can I do for you? I'm sure you can find something you like.
Naginata. 250k. Nice. Okay, that's not right. What if I talk to the actual Hope Tech folks?
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Keep an eye on your valuables.
Then don't be a security guard. Jeez Louise, these idiots.
We'd be dust, except for the factory.
Hope Tech never sleeps. Excellent.
Star Semi. PCH, pickup. Pickup 3, jeez. That thing's huge. And way out of my price range. Space truck, little Mov. What is it? It's one of their ships that's really, really cheap. Right, I might have to go off and fight a pirate and just nick their ship instead of destroying it. Yeah, shut up, you grumpy sod. Some of these characters can be really grumpy. It's kind of funny, actually. I just listen to them and I'm like, really? Ooh, Spectre 2. Go for it. I'll try not to destroy it. Hopefully it won't.
Can I have a moment of your time? Thanks for responding to my hail. We've been trying to contact you about your ship's extended warranty. Your warranty comes due to the uncertainty of the political situation in the Seventh Sea. Damaging property.
Come here, you. Arrgh, why do they always jump out? I actually wanted to destroy a stupid ship. There it is. Actually, I wasn't trying to destroy it, I was trying to nick it. Hey look, it's a Spectre! Hello! Oh. Engines. Give me your ship. Thank you. The reason I said thank you right now, it's simple. I'm going to go aboard that ship. And they are not going to worry about their ship ever again. Because it will be mine. There it is, there's my Kodama. Weapons. You know what? Ditch. Ditch, ditch. 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 I think that grav drive's down. No, it's not. Okay. Haha. What have you got here? Oh, a skip pack. Ugh, those things are horrible. I do not like those. I'll be taking that and that. Oh wait a minute, this is now my ship. Haha, sucks to be done. Nope, nothing in here. Knock knock.
What?
Hi. When in doubt, take over a pirate ship. It's just cheaper. Oh crap. Sometimes, if you're close enough to the door, you can press the close button and walk through it without having to worry about it. Modified drum beat. And it's a basic one, so it only does 13 damage. What a piece of junk. Really? Fine. Well, I can't take this back to a normal system. I've got to go to Wolf or something like that. Oh, don't worry about my character's arm, it's a glitch of the outfit mod that I'm using. Right, what I want to do is go to ships, Fleet Spectre, gimme, make home ship. Got a ballistic weapon, what looks like, yep, it's a railgun. Pair of laser turrets and a missile launcher on this side. Pair of B-class engines. Yeah, it's not bad. Gotta do some tweaks to it, definitely, because it's not great, but it's better than nothing. Now my ship will go off back home. Yeah, this poor ship is going to be limping back. Oh, normally. Lovely. Or is it? Holy shit, it looks like it's got amazing jump drive. Yeah, jump range is 28. Wow. That's really good. Speed 23. Yeesh, that's slow. I want to bet that this is actually meters per second. Yeah, I'm thinking of turning this thing into a bit of a project ship. Do some upgrades to it, make it look good. That kind of stuff.
Good to see you. Yes, of course.
Ah, crap, I've already stripped him of all of his finances. Oh well.
What can I do for you? You were able to land it, so I'm sure whatever's broken. Sure, how about it?
175k. Alright, cool. Alright, let's get doing. So what I'm gonna do, for one thing, I'm gonna get rid of these top pads because they are worthless. Oh, I forgot to grab the weapon mounts. Or am I going to go for a different appearance to the one that I had thought of originally? I don't know. I'm definitely not gonna use that cockpit. I think this is Star UI for those wondering. Can't remember the exactness of everything when it comes to those types of items. What am I gonna do? Am I gonna? I kind of like the Phobos more. Oh yeah, another weapon mount. Multi-weapon spine. Yeah, do that. let's get some ideas out there, shall we? IGS Kumari. Star Trek, IGS Kumari, here we go. This is the Kumari Andorian Guard ship, which I personally love. But it looks a little bit more complicated to build than I'd expected. Alright, fine. Okay. Honestly, these tiny little storerooms, waste of time. Get rid of those immediately. I'll do what I can. It's usually the best way of starting these kind of builds. Okay, I've got to move. Oh, I can't. There's one of those annoying Taio habs that doesn't have any side ports. That's a top, that's a bottom. I'm just gonna go for a friggin' Deimos, whatever. One simply because like I can attach shit to it. Oh, it's either that or not rig screenshots for one. There we go. Hmm? Oh, I didn't put it in there. It's in Space Engineers, which is now an archived set of channels. Aha, here we go. I could use the haircut. Why not? Oh, screw it, why not? Build one of my Space Engineer ships in Starfield. Just cause. Yeah. Screw it. That'd be fun. I actually think I'm just going to strip this thing entirely and leave the guns as they are. Bays. I want one of those. That's my bay. I think I'm going to use Deimos stuff because simply it's decent. More than one berth for the time being. Just popping up a picture of it on my other screen so I can see what the hell it looks like. Right, and it goes. Let's go for a 2x1. It's going to be captain's quarters because it's going to be more or less over the bridge or cockpit, whichever you prefer. Or am I going to have the cockpit that way, that far out? Let's go for a C1X. Oh, my missile launcher got detached. Fine. Habs. Oh, yeah, that's a 2B, I1, A1B. Let's do workshop. Get rid of those weapon mounts for the time being. And go for a 2x1 living quarters. Workshop. And go for an armory. So we've got captain's quarters, living quarters, workshop, armory. Now what we're gonna want to do... actually, I just had a thought. Move those forward. Pop a pair of these up here. How are we doing? Dockers, engines, grav drives, reactor, fuel tank, and need more grav jump thrust. Well, yeah, obviously. This thing won't tell me which one I used to have. Stupid thing. Tell you what, screw it, let's sell the engines first. Either they're a set of Novas or something like that. I should have made it. Let's make a list of what we've got. Nova 1030s. I tell you what, screw it. I can actually rebuild from here. Shouldn't be too hard. Oh, no. One. So that rear end can stay. Weapons. And the rest of that junk can go. Oh, great. Cool. Fine. Alright, let's get these habs down again. What do we want? We want a 3B1. Let's have this as an engineering bay this time. Engineering bay. Captain's quarters. Bay that. Wait a minute. Okay, G. Okay, weird. So now what we do is we go 2x1 living quarters. armory. Workshop. Now we drop a set of 220 CVs on either side. I could put braces in just so that I can have something going over the outside. Wing. Normal wing. There we go. Ah, they only do the normal dockers. Shame. Oh, never mind. They do have the slims and the extenders. Alright, I'll have to try those out later. Actually, I tell you what. Screw it. Let's do a slim up there. Go by cockpit. Let's do a... I kind of want to use one of these, but some stupid ass reason it won't allow me to. Oh, because of the landing bay. Fine. Yeah, nothing will fit in there aside from like the super slimline missile launchers. And like some super piddly little pulse cannons. It's cool because they do still work. They do still fit. Oh, shit, come here. There we go. Bang that under there. Railgun. Pop you there for the sec. Grab a equipment plate. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do. Oh shit. That I want to do a one of those. And one of those. And maybe go to Dockers and go for a one of those. Okay, that's not bad actually so far. I kind of need fuel. Type 550? Yeah, I could double up on a pair of them. Yeah, that makes sense. That'll work. Cargo. Alright. Stormax. I know some people hate these might hate these things, but I love them because they just work. Bruh. Come on. Oh, I could use the bumpers. I've done that in the past actually, and it's worked quite well. Nope. Really? I can't. Oh, What am I doing back here? I could use some of these tire cowlings because I've got them. Or I could just go with the Deimos theme and go for Deimos. Because why not? I'm doing that purely for the rear aesthetic. Doesn't quite look like my ship. Although my ship is a space engineer's ship. Minimum landing gear. Why am I not surprised? Fucking hell. Fine. Fuel, come here. Unattached modules? What? Where? Oh, right there. 2 warnings. Missing shield, missing weapons setup. Okay, fine. I can't remember what shield I had, actually. What if I go by value? There's one of these little Marduk's. Guess so? Okay, I don't think it was, but hell, they're better than nothing. What is it? 405 max health. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to have like a C-class one, but I don't. Wait a minute. B-class ship. Ooh. Well, that helps. Let's go by class. It's the best B I can get, the Warden, and that's 25,000. Okay, fine. That's ugly. That is a chin wart. And honestly, that was not the right cockpit for it, if you ask me. I prefer the one. Screw it, if I'm going to go for one, let's go for a 1CX. Gotta admit, this looks like more like my ship that I built called the Diamond. Yeah, it really does, actually. Now that I look at it. Hey look, I have slots for gun. Yeah. Where did the railgun go then? Seriously? Ugh, fine. The railgun's missing. Must have been a Class B. It's my best guess. Oh, I think it's that one. These guys are moving back. Screw it. Weapons, I'm gonna go for whatever I feel like. So, what I might do. Why am I not surprised? The Atlatals do a ton of both shield and hull damage. Alright. Fair enough. I do like Hellion Beam Disruptors. Let's go for a pair of those. And maybe undersling some autocannons? Nah. Go by name. $60 meg pulse lasers? Nah. Don't want to do that because I've already got the turrets. Actually, turrets I've never been a massive fan of, so what I might do, move those two back there. And when it comes to lasers, I kind of like to go for a quad setup of them, so 4 of them. Oh, that's 107k. Oh, that's because they're 10k apiece. Yikes. Building up new ships is so expensive. Oh well. I want a decent set of pulse lasers on this thing. I wonder if it's this expensive because I'm not using like the Taio parts that it came with. Probably. I'm going to try a couple of different engine types. For an example, could go for the supernovas, but I'm not really going to because I'm not a big fan of them. Dun 11s and Dun 21s. Yeah, Paranova 1030s. I might just swap it out for some flipping Still 100k. Oh, jeez Louise. What am I using that's so damned expensive? I mean, alright, fine, the shield generator is really expensive, I get that. Could work, but I'm looking at 90k. I'm just trying to decide whether I want to spend 90k on this thing. Because I have my Defiant alike. Or do I go out and pirate a bigger, heavier ship? Actually, that might not be a bad idea. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that. Well, I say pirate. I mean reverse pirate. Oh yeah, I'm done. Gotta do the 2-day wait to get. I don't have any shielded cargo on any of my ships, so because I just don't play pirate. Just a personal thing. I'm just not a fan of it. Oh yeah, the outfits. I'm planning on getting, I think it was the Veil Halo power armor for as a Mantis replacer. I'm currently using an outfit called Banshee, I think is what it's called. Really cool looking, but it's one of those things where you use it for a while and then you're just like, nah, it's kind of boring. That's what happens with me and those kind of things. Oh yeah, gotta do the other day. It's 2 days for these to reset. Which would be fine if the weight system wasn't so goddamn slow. And I don't want to tab out the game because the game will pause. So I kind of just have to sit through it. It's kind of annoying. There you go.
Everything good? We're here to help.
Oh yeah, and for those wondering, if I unlock EIT Clothiers Plus is what I'm using for the outfits. Ooh, I've got 1.0. There's a 1.1. Oh, yes! I will be downloading that immediately. VBB 50. Alright. I will reset my VBB to be like that. VBB, for those wondering, is basically the body type for this game at the moment when it comes to modding. It's kind of, it's not quite standard, but it's pretty close to it. Some of the different versions of the character outfits. And these are the ones that the creator's done. I gotta admit, it's a really cool clothing mod. I really like it. Because of the modularity, that's one of the main reasons. What was it? Veil? Veil Armor standalone? Ah, here we go. So yeah, this is the standalone version of it. But I'm going to be using the Mantis replacer. It's either that or I might go for a different Halo suit. Don't know. Main reason I'm not a big fan of the Veil one is it's just a bit too angular for my liking.
If you're ever in New Atlantis, mind putting in a good word for me? I do think my messages to assess.
I don't think they care.
By all means.
As much as I hate to say it. I could sell off a whole bunch of ammunition. It's a real shame that the guy who made EMB is not interested in doing this game. It really sucks. Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna swap my ship back to mine. Because that thing is ugly.
Need some work done? Okay, no problem.
Starborn Guardianship is pretty useless in my opinion. I've never particularly liked it. I mean, put it this way, particle cannons quite handedly take it down. So yeah, I'm carrying a pair of particle cannons, 4 pulse lasers for my quad cannons, and what else am I carrying? I'm also carrying a couple of Atlatl missile launchers as well. I might replace the particle cannons just because I want some sort of disabler weapon. The disruptor weapons, that's the one. One of the things I might do in future is when there's enough of them, I might do a full Star Wars takeover replacement on this game.
So new here.
Oh yeah, that's one of my ships. There it is. Another 28k, nice. Another 200k. What have we got for their ships? They've got Defiance, which is one of my ships, and Ecliptic Claymore, which is another one of my ships. My ship. Which is originally a Crimson Fleet. It's the equivalent to the Hyena, but I can't remember the name of it. It's quite a nice ship, but the reason I didn't want it is just because it's too big. I'm not really a big fan of big ships anymore. It's not a bad looking ship, it's still very much a brick, but it's a not bad ship. And then of course you've got the, how would I describe it, the super brick. That's actually probably not bad maneuverability because of these engines. I honestly would have just filled these gaps with extra engines, personally. But hey. Roanoke. Basically just another brick. The Vindicator is kind of cool, because it's not a brick. Brick. Trimaran. That's what this style is. It's actually kind of a cool style, but if I was going to do it, I'd want to do it quite a bit differently. For one thing, I'd probably use the Hope Tech paths. There's basically a passageway block that you can get that goes from like here to here. I'd do that. Another brick. And of course Crimson Fleet ship. Ooh, I got another Spectre to kill. I'm not actually going to kill it, I'm just going to... No, I will kill that one because... Another Spectre? Jeez Louise, alright, fine. I really don't seem to like Spectres at the moment. Oh, yep. That's where we go. Ooh, Ecliptics, you say? Hello.
United Colonies vet, we weren't expecting the Ecliptic to have such a presence here. I'm not sure if we would have made it out of there without your help. Anyway, we can...
Parts.
Done. Thanks again for the help. UC out.
Time to pop us a Spectre. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Lol. Ah, there it is. Crimson Fleet Ghost. Hello. Oh, you're only a 2. You're so cute. Come here. Yoink. Your ship is cute and extremely maneuverable. Therefore, I want. Boarding time. Hup. Lol? Fucking pirates. Lol. I think that was upside down. Oh well. Crimson Fleet Ghost. Register. You know what, screw it. Let's make it my home ship just for the sec. Now, hopefully, I can get back on board my ship, make that my home ship again, don't know why that happened, but okay, fine. Alright, so now my Ghost 2 should just be heading back to a starport. Poor little Borga. You're so cute, but you're so very dead if you don't get out of here. And that's not me threatening that, that's just me saying it's so low health and it's such a bad ship in the first place that it is going to get smoked. Abandoned outpost. Come on, Bethesda, I want like abandoned resorts and that kind of stuff to fight in. Like an abandoned ski resort on a snow-covered moon. That would be cool. Eridani, okay. Hey, Spectre 2. Alright, fine. Let's go and pop its backside. Because it'll be funny. I mean, those particle weapons. Yeah, they'll probably do it. Shove a few particle rounds up their ass. Yeah, they're definitely gonna die. Oh, hello. Oh, the colonists. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We have a workbench here, then we should be able to. Jerry will pay loads more than the iron's actually worth.
Sure.
That should do us. We'll be heading out hopefully shortly.
Always help the colonists. Oh, hello, Spectre. Wait a minute, what's this? Ooh, other stuff in the system. Is this a ship that I can take over? No, it won't. Hey, look, your shields are gone. You really need to stop doing that, bud. It's not good for your health. Dick. Yeah, well. Yeah, the shields on the ship aren't worth dick. I need to find something that's better. I don't know. Ground 3, CM Station, RC1? Well, the ship already caught my interest, so I'm gonna go and have a look. I need to get more ship parts. I'm really low on them. They're not actually that expensive as well, which is kind of cool. Another derelict. Intriguing. Let's have a look. Derelicts you cannot take over at all. They are set pieces, pretty much is all I can call them. Oh, extreme heat? Uh-oh. Okay. I am getting out of here. And I'm shooting it from a good bit of range. Oh, derelict bright star, I don't see one. Abandoned hangars. Abandoned hangars are kind of boring, I must admit. Alright, fine. I want to see what that is. There we go. Yeah, it's interesting with Starfield. It's a good game. No doubt about it. But it really needs... What it needs is a bit more TLC. Or 10 to 11k in the form of mods. I see a ship. Oh, corrective gas, lovely. What's interesting about the ships that land in these kind of places, they're a mix. They're either really nice ones that you have a chance of taking over, or they're really crap ones, and at least in my experience, they're often the really crap ones. There was a place in the Masada system, if I remember correctly, that you could pick up, I think it was a UC Navy ship. But I think that's been patched out of the game. Which I don't blame them for, quite honestly, because, you know, it's a UC Navy ship. You should have to pirate it properly, rather than just unlock the door to get it. In my opinion. Oh, there's the ship. Don't know who owns it, but I'm just gonna have a quick look. Oh, it's one of these things. It's one of those Hotech bricks. God, you are ugly. Like, ugly to the point where only a mother could love it. Holy hell. It's a little muv. Okay. Yeah, you're welcome to it. It's too ugly for me to even consider nicking.
Yes. Howdy.
Alright, don't be rude. Colonist, yeah, right. On this place? Yeah, you have fun with that. I'm getting off this planet. Oh, hello. Another Spectre. Hmm. Right, I am going to find a place safe to go back to. Wait a minute, there's pirate. Yeah, I want, like, the two things that I would love to see in this game is, like, explorable, maybe randomly generated settlements, is, like, high-end...
Do you have a minute? I'm a scientist
Go
who's
away.
been out here for years.
Oh my god, really? Oh. Research tower, also. Yeah, what I would love to see is like resorts. Maybe a city, town, village, that kind of thing. That would be the cool thing to come across in this game. Right. What was that? Have I got that set up? Share space and settlements? No. Good. So, before I get on with this, let's get that mantis suit replacer sorted out. Here we go. Right, what I want to see... That's what I want. That suit's sick. I love it. Alright, let's see if... Halo Mantis. Looks like a male version. Fair enough. Looks sick. Don't get me wrong. Alright, cool. I recently got myself Paramount Plus, so I might end up watching... I'm probably going to end up watching the Halo series at some point. Yeah, let's use the Linda one. There is a Spartan collection mod and Spartan Hunter armor. Ooh, Hunter replaces. Okay, that's pretty cool. Halo Spartan armor collection. which is pretty frickin' sick looking. Yeah, I might download that one at some point. Actually, tell you what, let's just do it now. Oh, base files and a texture pack. Holy shit. I will not download this tonight. Simply because they are huge. Those files are massive. But one of the most replaced outfits in this game is the Mantis suit. Because a default Mantis suit is pretty ugly, I will admit. Freely. It is just ugly. And oops. Banshee Mantis Replacer, get rid of that. Oh yeah, the EIC Clothiers one, replace. Sort that out. And then H5 Linda over Mantis. Oh yeah, the Ecliptic Mercenary Replacer. There is also a standalone version. So this is the mod. Version 2.1, which I think I have. Yeah. Adds in so many really sick looking outfits. I really like them personally. I personally am using Helmet 3, which is this one. Oh, different variants on other people's characters. It's really awesome looking armor. I love it. That's my personal favorite for the replacer mods that I'm using. If I go by category. Oh yeah, I got a ton of clothing ones. LOL. The Banshee one. Okay, I'll show that one off as well. This is the one that I'm using for my... I was using as my current Mantis replacer. I'm now using that Halo 5 Lender outfit. Really, really cool looking armor. I will highly suggest it to anybody who wants to use it. There are a fair number of mods for this game. I'm actually impressed, honestly. It's just one of those things where I really am looking forward to the creation kit coming out for this, because this game is going to... I think this game could overtake Fallout 4 with the creation kit. I'm not sure, but I think it could. That's what I'm going to say for the time being. Simply because there's a lot of things that I feel like would need to happen before that actually works. That it actually takes over. I mean, you got to have... There's a number of mods that I think that should be ported from Fallout 4, like Tactical Reload, and most of the general quality of life mods definitely need to be done. What else needs to be done? Weapon mods, obviously. I mean, there's going to be some people out there that want to do weapon mods. I say let them. I think it's a great idea. I You might get modders in from other games, such as maybe... Ooh, possibly Space Engineers? I mean, the guys and girls who make really sick weapon mods for that game? Yeah, I think that'd be really interesting doing weapon mods for this game, as long as they get access to the creation kit. Which is supposed to be coming early this year, but there's not much time left in the early part of this year. I mean, there's a month. That's about it. Well, okay, month and a third thereabouts. They might be using the how do I describe this? Extended version of early. That's like 4 months instead of 3. But no idea. Cortana bodies it. It's cool, don't get me wrong. But jeez. Seen a little bit of clipping there. But hey, it still looks cool. Oh. What have I got? Pretty normal character outfit, fair enough. There's really not much that's more normal than an outfit like that. Conditional dynamic clothing, interesting. Alright, let's have a look at this. Okay, that's kind of cool. Let's go on YouTube. That is a model swap. That is basically a model swap.
I'm all ears.
Yeah, it's a model swap. But it's cool, don't get me wrong. I mean, those of you who remember playing Fallout 4 back in the day, you remember the Assaultron helmet? Where when you put your weapons out and it goes from open to closes. That's the kind of thing that we want. For that kind of attack. You want it to be smoother. Because that is very... Oh. Nope. Yeah. That is very jerky because it's a model swap. It's basically basically all it's doing with that script is it is unloading the model and reloading another model directly on top of it. Don't get me wrong, it's cool. I like it. Yeah. I'm waiting until the animations for that come out. That is what would make it cool, in my opinion. And one of the things that I really like about Starfield is it's Bethesda's first game without like some sort of heavily weathered aesthetic. You have brand new things in it that aren't scarce as all hell. Oh, scouted. Fair enough. Dean seats. Alright. Nano suits. I am severely tempted by that. I love nano suits. They are so freaking cool. I always loved Crisis. Unfortunately, I never played Crisis 1, but Crisis 2 and Crisis 3 were fantastic. And really good fun to play. Now, I think this comes in as a standalone and replacement. Fantastic. And by the looks of it, it's a spacesuit. Yeah, judging by the backgrounds, it's a spacesuit. And that is perfect in my opinion, because that's what a nanosuit is. I am downloading that. Oh, the standalone version, thanks. No accessory version. Okay, cool. Good to know, but I wouldn't use it personally. Okay, that's all. Oh, you see. Of course, you've got. Of course, there's some bikini stuff. It's a Bethesda game that's moddable. I'm not surprised. I really do love some of these mods. They are very impressive. Now, for those interested in this kind of stuff, please note that, especially stuff that's standalone and not a replacer, you will need to use console commands. I highly suggest getting something along the lines of Backer Achievement Enabler. Highly suggest installing that. Just so that you don't have them annoying pop-ups keep thing just showing up and getting in the way. And I get it if you don't like that, fair enough. You do you. But I do highly suggest it. Ooh, Banshee retexes. Cool. Okay. fair enough. Right, okay. I think that'll be okay for the time being. I hope my audio's been alright for this stream, guys. I did not check it beforehand, which was very silly of me. Tell you what, if I do that. So let's load it up on my other screen so I can double check. Oh, no, that's my Google account. Wrong one. View channel. Go to that. Oh, no. Should be all muted, so hopefully you guys don't have to hear it. Oh yeah, that's fine. Good. Mjolnir Mark V Grey. Okay. Oh cool, just a grey replacer for the Mark V armor. Fair enough. I like how they're using the UC Marine backpack. That's a good choice in my opinion. It just suits the Mjolnir armor. I'm wondering if they could have gotten away with doing a one-piece replacer. Like the, well, maybe not a one-piece, but a two-piece replacer, like the Starborn outfit. Alright, cool. Done enough looking around and tweaking and poking and prodding. Female nanosuit, turn that in. Oh, come on, you. Thank you. Priority. That's how I prefer everything to be loaded. Banshee Mantis missing. I know. There's a good reason for that, because I'm using a different Mantis. Now, there's two ways of doing replacer mods. You can either just replace the textures and that kind of stuff. Sorry folks, just double checking Discord, making sure there's nothing dreadfully important that I'm missing. I am not. Fantastic. Yes, I know it's missing. Shut up. You can just replace the meshes, as I said. Or you can do a replacement through an ESM or ESP. In this case, as far as I know, we can only use ESMs at the moment. That's why all my mods are ESMs. No! Damn it. Wrong button. Scrap. I'll go and boot this guy up first. Dead scientist. It's always the damn same. Whoa, shit. What? It's a very useful little thing that you can do in this game and in Fallout 4, which is where it originated, where you can write batch files for the game and just dump them in the in the game folder. Wait a minute, wait a minute. I'll quickly go down here. There's loot. And some illegal tech. Oh, it's pirates, okay. Make components. Shrapnel nades. Meh. Oh, that was funny. I got one of these pistols earlier. I unfortunately deleted the save with it, but it was an instigating version of the Urban Eagle. Bearing in mind, this thing's already doing like 200 plus damage per hit. So the instigating one was the same level as this, it was advanced. So that would have been doing 400 a hit. Oh, no, you won't. Unlucky dipshits. Probably did alert them, but meh. Not a big deal. I have an instigating Kodama, for God's sake. I'm good. Oh, shit. And I'm out of healing juice. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, I forgot to reload. Lol. I'm sorry, but the lack of response for a guy exploding? Yeah. I think that I would mod that to be something that actually alerts them.
Wait, what was that?
Unlucky. Okay. Want one of those? Or do we? Yes, we do. No, we don't. Okay, auto pick. Let's do one of those. Frack. Oh shit. Have I cocked it up? Yes, probably. It's only in advance, like I really don't care. Haha. Computer? I'm not even sneaking and I'm one-shotting them. Although, to be honest, they are quite low level. Shut up. I don't want that alarm sounded. That's why I'm shooting you idiots as rapidly as I can. What? Oh my god. Oh, 1.27. This world is just like... Hey, yeah, you can bounce around like an idiot. pirates drop to the floor like the slowest Ragnars ever. Oh, what do we got? Chameleon ground crew? Well, that all. Fine. Ooh, what's in here? Download, no data collected. Well, that's boring. Have I killed them all? No, I have not. Well, I've got more ideas to shoot. Very, apparently. Ooh, ceiling. Useful. I think one of the mods I want to make is going to be a weapon patch. Because currently the game's weapons are... they're good, but they're not brilliant. They're not even up... they're not really up to modern standards, if you ask me. I mean, the fact that the guns have square barrels is ridiculous in one case. Even the games from the late 80s, early 90s had at least octagonal ones. So 4 more sides than Starfield. We're using square ammo. No, you're just being lazy. I'm sorry, Bethesda, but you really are. Huh, I thought I cleared this place. Told you. There we go. Great. Let's get out of here. And go and have a look at this new Mantis suit. Ooh, 100 rounds? I will take that. .27G? Why not? Whee! That state should change far earlier. I'm sorry, but it should. It should change like halfway through the animation. There's like a lot of this stuff that... I'm not a game designer. I'm not even training as a game designer, and I know this kind of shit. Oh, let's go here. Alright, what I'm going to do... I'm going to go to my spacesuit. And my helmet. Mantis. Mantis. And Mantis. Yeah, I got a really good Mantis suit. It's even got Chameleon on the main chest piece itself. Oh yeah, that is a sexy looking suit. I like it. Fuck it, let's go outside and have a look at it. the jetpack, the one that's showing up, should technically be invisible. Oh, okay. Looks like what happened is someone got deployed, and that's about it. Now, where is the closest landing capable zone? You can tell with landing zones in this game, for those who have either not played this game or haven't played it in ages. Because they're big, flat, open spaces. And I think... I'm covering it up at the moment, sorry about that. Where I would be sat, there's basically a little flag logo on my minimap. That is where I'm sat in front of. And I think that's a landing zone. It usually is. I might go and get the Halo Armor Collection mod. And put the Banshee Replacer back in. Because I like the Banshee Replacer for Mantis. Oh, here we go. We're almost there. Hello! What do we got? Ecliptics. Hello! A few stretch textures, but that's not terrible. Yeah, these are all ecliptic marks. A Grendel. Grendels have such horrible damage, it's ridiculous. I wish that they were at least a 10 for base. Let me quickly grab it though. The reason that I like them... simple. One thing, they look like a P90. Two things. They fire really quickly. I think even with 10, maybe 15 extra damage on the advanced one. That would be enough, in my opinion, to make it a really, really good gun. Yeah, that is a really basic glitch that's happening up here. That's basically bad weight painting. So, you'd basically want to re-weight paint this bit, this vertex. It's just a single vertex, which is... I don't blame them for missing it. Look, it's on both sides. It's really, really finicky and it's really small. I might start working on that rebalance mod. Probably be a few days before I've done it, but oh well, not a big deal. Yeah, there's some weight painting issues. It's really not that big a deal. I'm gonna download one of the other Halo suit mods, like maybe the Veil suit. Oh. Uh-oh, game just decided to crash. Oh dear, it happens. Alright, fine. I am gonna actually pop online and grab Veil Armor Standalone. Veil Recolor. Yeah, I might grab that. Ooh, I might go for the black one. Because I'm basic and I like black. Although, to be honest, it looks sick. So, I'm not overly worried. Yeah, Mjolnir Mark 5. How heavy are you? Standalone, male and female. Working morphs, fixed flashlight, blah 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 blah. Cool. Go. There we go. I am highly impressed by the amount of mods that have come out for this game, though. It's one of those things where it's gonna take a little while to pick up again, because compared to other games that came out last year, it was kind of a bit disappointing. But here's the thing, especially when it comes to Baldur's Gate, that was in early access for like 3 or 4 years. Yeah. Of course that game's going to be better than a Bethesda game, because they never do early access. And I personally think that's to their own detriment. Because then they could have so many things worked out by the time they launch the game properly. And the modding community could sink their teeth into it early, if they wanted to. I like this. This is a good idea. Because, I'm sorry, but the basic one, the standard one, you can't see out that thing. I mean, I'm sure that there's some sort of screen inside there, but still. I like the, oh. Okay, lovely. Fine. Alright, cool. Character outfit, fair enough. Might have a look at it later, might not. But yeah, I will be downloading the Spartan collection. I mean, one thing I would really like to see for Starfield is like some sort. Well, I'd like to see it in Fallout as well, or even Skyrim. Some sort of dynamic camouflage. That would be kind of cool. So, like, you land on an alien planet that's snowy, your armor goes white. You land on an alien planet that's a desert, your armor goes tan and browns and that kind of stuff. You land on a forested planet, it goes into a kind of a forested camouflage. I think that'd be kind of cool. I think it'd be kind of fun, actually. Yeah, I probably wouldn't use that one. It's actually interesting. If you look at the mods that I've downloaded, a few animation mods, a fair few character mods, tons of clothing, good number of gameplay ones, including an easier sneak mod, because the base game sneaking is crap. Bunch of miscellaneous ones, spacesuits, user interface. User interface stuff is practically invaluable in my opinion. It's that level of ridiculously useful. Cloaks mod. Oh yeah, this one. Screen Archer menu, which is by Maxi on Maxi's Discord. But yeah, there are a large number of clothing mods and spacesuit mods, but the rest are almost entirely functional. And a few visual ones for like a few retextures, a flashlight to make it look a little bit less gross. That one I might actually reinstall, if I remember correctly, because I think it's got an MCM. It doesn't. Okay, fine. Yeah, it's got a floodlight version, which I'm not a big fan of, personally. It's just too much. I'd probably go for 80%. Because the full strength is just a little bit ridiculous in my opinion. All the different flashlight stuff, which is hilarious. Just reminds me of the toy flashlight slash torches that you could get when I was a kid. One of the ones that I had was like a Batman one. But basically, it just had like a Batman logo in the middle, and you could project it onto different surfaces. Flashlight. Here we go. Better flashlight. Remove. Ah, dear. Now the Mjolnir Mark V. Is there any way of picking it up without? Unique world spawn. Ooh, nice. Can craft an industrial workbench. I won't craft it tonight, just simply because I want to have a look at it and show you guys. I'll just spawn it in. Makes it easier. Often the best way to replace things is to do it through an ESM or an ESP, or even an ESL, depending on what you're using. There we go. So here you go. For me, it's just figuring out which way I should point my thumb. These ones. So it's 83F, 806, and 82E5. So type in player. Oops. Dot add item space 23000 A3F. A06 and 826. Sorry, 25, my bad. Mjolnir armor. Mjolnir. Wow. Get it right. Paint's default at the moment, but that's because that's just the current version. Not a big deal. Oh, that's the weapon workbench. That's the one that I'm most used to going to. But in this case, it's spacesuit. So, what we're going to be doing is Mark V armor. I'm going to change the paint to white. Swap it from a skip pack Oh, I can't do it? Oh, that's shit. I can only do it to a basic. Oh well. It says using a standard UC Marine backpack. Alright, let's go outside and see what it looks like in use. Okay, for some reason the jetpack is a little weird. Fine. Tell you what. Let me swap over to my repulsing. Okay, that's a bit odd. It's like that. I swap over to full mantis. That is glitchy. It's not how it's supposed to be. Oh, plus it's hovering again. I had that glitch in the past. Okay, that's a bit glitchy. That's weird. Because that's not where those jets are supposed to come from. It's supposed to come from here and here. Tell you what. If I swap over to my ecliptic gear. Oh my god, I could use Mjolnir helmet with this. That would be kind of sick. That's a weird glitch. I've seen that glitch before. If I delete back to here. Yeah, that's fine. 83F, 806, and 825. Oh yeah, that's working. Great. Oh well, gonna have to clear this place out again. What a shame. Yeah. Forgot about that. With this outfit, I would want a bigger gun, I must admit. Because my Kodama is just too small. Enough of that shit, thank you very much. Professionals calibrated Beowulf. It's only calibrated. Calibrated is crap. Because if I remember correctly, it goes Beowulf. It goes, for an example, with a Beowulf. Beowulf, calibrated, refined, and advanced. You don't get above advanced, if I remember correctly. Medium scope and a full automatic weapon. Yeah, that's not particularly helpful. Yeah, you might use a different flashlight replacer because this one's a bit too clean around the edges. Basic Maelstrom. Honestly, that one's not too bad, simply because it's got armor piercing rounds. Oh. Where are you? I know where they are. Star Roma. Okay. Fair enough. That's a bit rude. Ah, crap. Can't get through that door. Lol. Killed him too quickly. Alright. No? Okay, fine. Deep recon state. Yep. Same stuff as I found last time. Although I must admit, I'm not surprised. Definitely a bit of net clipping there. But it's on both sides, so could be my character model. I did increase the size of my character's neck a bit. But yeah, good armor. Looks good, works well. I'm happy with it. Can't remember whether it was Halo Infinite or Halo 5 that Chief had those pop-out thrusters on the back of his armor. I think that would be kind of cool to have on this. But bearing in mind this is Starfield, there isn't much in the way of mods yet. That's entirely fair enough. That works. And it works well for what it is. And what it is quite simply just a suit mod. I think my boost pack is... yeah, it's a basic. I'd personally prefer a balanced, but that's fine. kind of like to see the lights that are kind of in the jaw area. That would be kind of cool to have. But honestly, the lighting system in this game is very close to the Fallout one, so I don't think that would take very long to do. At least from what I've seen. It's like if I was wearing the Starborn outfit, you'd be able to tell. I don't think I've got one on me that I can do that with. I wonder. Oh, does the shock troop? Yes, it does. Let's swap over to the shock troop. There you go. Same stylus system as in Fallout 4, where you can see the lights on the side of the helmet. That just needs to be added into the sides of the helmet. I think basically what needs to happen is then a bit more reverse engineering needs to be done, and so then people can actually do these kind of mods much easier. Because if there's a tutorial out there, people are going to follow it, and people are going to just go, "Ooh, this is really cool." Now I'm going to swap back over to the Mjolnir one. Oh, would you look at that? It's one of these. This is a dagger. There you go.
Yes. Got a pretty wide selection of goods for you. Right over here, friend.
She's got an Eon and a side star. Osmium dagger. Coachman. Some ammo. Ooh. Give me all of those. She's got a pet. Can't scan it, damn. But yeah, this is her ship. I kind of like it. It's basically a Frontier, but it's a it looks like it's a Demos version, or Dimos, or whatever you want to call them. Really cool, actually. But under-over laser cannon setup with a side-mounted, I'm guessing either auto cannon or just straight up cannon and missile pod. Yeah, kind of cool looking ship. I mean, one thing I would like personally is a semi-translucent or transparent version of this helmet. But apart from that, really good mod. I like it. How far away am I? Only 800 meters. That's not actually that bad. I landed on a planet like this recently and went all the way up to the top of a mountain. I was like, sort of like 3 kilometers away from my ship, and I was just like, holy hell. It's quite far. Although, to be honest, I had something on in the background, so I really wasn't bothered. I think what I'm going to do though tonight, folks, is I'm going to get back to my ship and I'm going to head off, as it is 11 o'clock and my ear still has a bit of healing to do, so I'm going to attempt to call it an early night and maybe go to bed at 1, maybe 2 at worst. Bearing in mind, considering I used to be going to bed at like 4:30. Yeah. Adjusting my hours is one of those things that I really need to do. I might try building, like, not quite, but something similar to a UNSC ship. Just because I think it might be fun. I had to report back on that one. The only problem is they can't really be much larger than this ship. Maybe a few blocks, but that's it. Because of these landing pads. This is the limiting factor. Otherwise you could make ships way bigger. But yeah, your limit is from here all the way up to the other end. Down there. Which I think is about 80 meters, I believe. I think that's the maximum size of these ships. Which I still think is far too small, personally, but bearing in mind the maximum amount of crew you can have is like 10, I think? It's either 8, 10 or 12, I can't remember. I know that it's not big. Although, to be honest, it's a Bethesda game. I'm not overly surprised. The limits are arbitrary, probably because you go any higher than that and the game is going to start having problems. And the crashes that we've had tonight and that I've personally had in the past are, as much as I hate to say it, they just, excuse me, they're just Bethesda crashes. They happen when you mod the game. But the game's more or less stable. There are some things that aren't particularly great, but as I say, they're Bethesda issues then. They just happen. I mean, for an example, I've had Baldur's Gate crash like 2, maybe 3 times. Whereas I've had this game crash almost a dozen times. Or maybe a bit more than that, actually, if I remember correctly. Oh, that's a thought. Wrong one. But for tonight, folks, that is going to be it. So thank you all very much for watching. Feel free to follow if you haven't already. Like, subscribe, and all that wonderful stuff over on YouTube. And I'll see you folks on Wednesday. Wednesday, what are we going to be doing? Very much depends on how well I feel, quite honestly. If I feel good, then we will be mucking around with some Baldur's Gate 3 and getting more of the Dark Urge done. If I don't feel great, then there's obviously something wrong with me, and we will probably be playing more Starfield or something similar, just because I want to play something to relax. I tend to play this kind of game to relax, and Baldur's Gate to have fun / beat my head against the desk. When like I get nat ones and all that kind of shit. Well, you know, it happens. But anyway, folks, I'll see you on Wednesday. So, good night. Stay safe. Have fun. I'll catch you on Wednesday. Bye, folks.